Several First Amendment auditors, including independent journalist Justin McHenry, traveled to Catahoula Parish, Louisiana to film. Mr. McHenry and another auditor were filming outside the Sheriff's Department and courthouse when Catahoula Parish Homeland Security Director and Police Juror Ellis Booth approached them. Mr. McHenry continued to film the encounter that followed and later shared it on his YouTube channel.
May I ask you a reason why you're filming this property?
Yes, sir, you can. Yeah.
I'm the Homeland Security Director for this parish.
Oh, nice to meet you, sir.
Why don't you tell?
Yes, sir, absolutely. I'm not here to start anything with you. Can we tone it down a notch?
What are we doing?
Absolutely.
Who are you with?
Can we tone it down a notch?
Who are you with?
I'm just with myself.
What's your name?
What's your name? I don't need to give my name.
What's your name?
Hey, I'm just recording from a sidewalk. I'm not doing anything wrong.
When you walk around,
I come in here in peace.
I am over the security at this courthouse. I want to know what's going on. You will not tell me what your name is?
I don't wish to. No, you seem a little bit hostile.
Because you did not contact us.
I don't have to. I'm on a sidewalk. This is a public area. I can record anything my eyes can see.
Okay.
Listen, dude. If you came at me differently, we'd be talking a lot differently.
Why don't you come tell me what you do? You don't have to.
So, do you want to know what I'm doing?
What are you doing?
I'm auditing to see if you're going to violate my First Amendment rights.
I tell you what.
Right now,
where are you from?
You're trying to violate my rights.
Where are you from?
Dude, who cares? Where are you from? Stop. Get out of my face. You're escalating this, and I'm trying to de-escalate.
I'm escalating this. Why are you here?
I'm trying to de-escalate. I don't even have to talk to you, dude.
Why don't you go back where you came from?
What if I'm from here?
You're not from here. I would know you.
Okay, then.
I would know you.
Hey, listen, you're way too mad over nothing. I'm the press.
Please inform us of what you're doing, and it might be okay.
All you have to do is come talk to me, and I'll tell you, but you don't need to be like this.
Well, why didn't you come first?
As soon as I saw you coming towards me, I said, I'll go talk to this guy, no problem.
Why didn't you come?
You are up here, and you don't need to be. You need to chill.
Because I need to know what's going on. And I want to know what's going on in this parish.
I don't give a crap who you are, so just please stop, okay?
Why don't you come and inform us?
I don't have to. That's my whole point of what I'm doing.
You don't have to.
I don't. Why
do you come to a little town like this?
Am I allowed to talk?
No, you're not allowed to talk because you would not tell me your name.
Dude, get out of my face, then. You're embarrassing yourself, dude. Leave me alone.
I'm embarrassing myself.
Yes, you are.
Because I am over the security of this parish.
Then you need to conduct yourself in a professional manner. You are not doing that right now, sir.
Well, why don't you?
You are not conducting yourself professionally.
Why don't you let somebody know what you do?
That's my whole point.
You don't have to. Can I go to your house and walk around your house?
Is this your house?
I am over the security of this parish.
This is a public building.
I'm over the security of this parish.
This is a public building.
It may be a public building, but I'm over the security of this parish.
Congratulations. You seem very proud of that, okay? This is a public building.
All I need to know is what's going on.
Dude, listen,
give me some information.
If you want to start over, I'll talk to you. But if you're going to be an asshole, I'm not going to talk to you.
Why don't you come? Okay. We had no problem.
Can I answer your question without you interrupting me? Because I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing if you won't interrupt me.
What you doing?
Okay, have you ever heard of a First Amendment auditor? Have you ever heard of that? Now, I know, listen, before you even assume anything, I know some people act differently. I'm very polite. I don't want to stir anything up.
Okay. Why don't you go back to where you came from and do your part?
Dude, listen.
Where'd you come from?
My whole state loves me, okay?
What state are you from?
They have...
Russia?
No, you're from Russia. That's why you're trying to get mad at someone recording in public. You are from Russia.
We just need to know what's going on.
I am from America, where you can do whatever you want. You don't get interrogated by the government like you're trying to do to me, being an asshole.
I just want to know what's going on.
No, you wanted to be an asshole to me when I was trying to talk to you and you wouldn't even talk to me. Then you wanted to violate my First and Fourth Amendment right. What's your name? Because I'm going to find out everything.
I have the same rights you do.
This isn't your... No, not as a government employee, you don't. Everything about you is public information, and I could go make one public records request and find out everything about you.
Mr. Booth, introducing himself as the so-called Homeland Security Director of the parish, approaches Mr. McHenry, demanding his name and questioning what he's doing. The exchange quickly takes a sharp turn when Booth bluntly tells him to go back to where he came from. To set the record straight, Mr. Booth is not an employee of the Federal Department of Homeland Security. Instead, he holds the position of Director for the Catahoula Parish Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness. Under Louisiana law, specifically Section 29:728, that role carries defined responsibilities. The Director is tasked with overseeing the administration and daily operations of the local office, which is charged with preparing for, responding to, and reducing the impact of both natural and man-made disasters. The statute goes further, requiring parish directors to take an oath before assuming the job, one that begins with a promise to support and defend the Constitution. Adding more context, local reporting confirms that Booth also serves on the Catahoula Parish Police Jury, the parish governing authority, comparable to a county commission or board of supervisors in other states. So, while Booth is not a sworn law enforcement officer, he is a government official. That makes him subject to accountability under civil rights law. Specifically, Section 1983 of Title 42 of the U.S. Code allows him to be sued if his actions are found to have interfered with Mr. McHenry's First Amendment right to record.
It'll take me 2 days to know how long you've worked here, your pay, everything else.
I'm here.
This guy freaked out. Hey, bro. That guy just lost his crap. He said he was the Homeland Security? Who's that guy?
I have no clue, brother. I just work here.
Okay. What's your name, brother?
Justin Spence.
Justice?
Justin.
Oh, Justin. Same. Justin. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sweet if your name was Justice.
I was about to say, that's awesome.
Whose
Yeah.
dog is that?
He's just a community dog.
Yeah?
Just hanging around.
He doesn't like Justin.
He didn't. I did have my mask on, but
Yeah, that's probably scary.
he was definitely going to bite me. Can you help me out? Instead of me going to make a whole public records request and bothering everyone else about it, can you just tell me that guy's name?
I can't.
You don't know who he is?
No,
You don't know who he is.
I can't. I just work here, like I said.
But you know who you work with and is around you.
He does not work for the sheriff's office.
But you work in the same area, so you
Right,
know.
he works in the
So you at least know who he is because you know he doesn't work for the sheriff's office.
Yes.
So who is he?
His name's Ellis Booth.
Ellis Booth.
Yeah.
ELLIS.
Yeah, he's our Homeland Security
All right.
Director.
Thank you. Why were you not trying to tell me that?
Well, I
That's
just
public
don't-
information.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do apologize. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. So
I get it.
don't,
Well, thanks for being cool, man.
Yes, sir. I'm glad your name's Justin.
Yeah, same.
We
Back
got
at you,
that
dude.
in common.
Just incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm in this crazy building right now. I'm gonna go figure out where to make a public records request. Let's figure out where to make a public records request.
They got open business hours here, but knocking on this door and they're just looking at me.
Yeah, they're refusing service.
They're gonna refuse service.
What time is it right now?
2:10, July 24th. Obviously open business hours.
Today's Thursday. They're open. They're refusing service for no other reason except they don't want to serve us specifically. Hi guys. I'm fine. I'm trying to make a public records request. I'm not sure where to do that here.
What is it that you're looking for?
Um,
Are we recording?
Yes ma'am.
So no, I'm not going to be recorded.
I don't want to get in an argument over anything, but I'm allowed to video record anything my eyes can see. And so anytime I do any kind of business with the government, I just record myself doing it.
Well, then you record yourself, not me.
Oh, look, I'm not even trying to argue about that. If you don't want to be on camera, I don't care, but that's just, it's the law. If you don't, I'm not, this isn't about you, but you need to understand that you work for the public.
What's your request?
I'm just trying to find out how to make a records request in reference to Mr. Ellis Booth, who is the Homeland Security of this building.
So what records would the clerk have for Ellis Booth?
That I'm just, as I've said, I'm looking for the place to do that records request.
Well,
Yes.
he's the 911 director, or the not 911, but the
I can barely hear you.
direct Homeland Security.
Right.
So I'd go to the police jury.
Yeah, they won't talk to, they won't even open their door. They're just looking at us through a window.
Doesn't
Yeah.
have any information about it.
Yeah, I just was hoping you would be able to point me in the right direction. I understand that you don't have it.
Now,
So,
like I said, the police jury down the hall, and he works across the street.
and he works across the, so his building's across the street. Okay, so it's not even in this building?
That's right.
Why was he, so he told me he runs this building. That's why I was like, well, let's go in there and see
I can't speak to that.
if maybe he's got an office. Well, he's not very smart, so I think he was probably just trying to sound tough on camera. But
And who are you with?
I'm with myself. So,
I see.
have a great day. So she says I should come down to the police jury, which I don't know that they would have the records that I'm looking for either, but even if they did, I would never get them because this is how they treat the public. Homeland Security. Emergency preparedness. Let me go see if I can make friends with Ellis. Highly doubt it. So this is the Homeland Security office?
Yes. His office is like the very end.
Ellis?
It's like, yeah, a combination of people.
Okay. Ellis Booth is his name? Is he in his office?
I don't think he is. He must be at the courthouse.
Did he come over here and talk to you about me already by chance?
No.
Okay. Well, he just saw me recording like I'm doing now.
Okay.
Imagine I walk in and you lose your crap on me. Get right in my face. Why would you do that, right? Only because I'm recording. What I wanted to do is make a public records request in regards to him.
Okay.
So can I do that with you?
Well, I work for the LSU Ag Center.
Oh.
So.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. So like the Ag Center extension
I see.
is in here.
Okay. It's just a multiple use building.
Yeah, like the sanitarians in here and the Homeland. But it'd probably be the clerk of like the police jury and stuff for the public records.
Dude, so they won't even talk to us because we're recording. They locked us out. We're all being, you know how we're talking? That's all we're doing. People just can't handle it. And so probably I would probably need to submit it to Ellis Booth himself, which is never going to go anywhere. All right, well, here's his office. Let's go see. Which one is it? Hi there. Are you with Homeland Security or are you with?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm LSU Ag Center.
Okay. Is this his office?
Last office on the right.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Here it is. Here's his office. Very messy. Good Lord. There's no way he knows what's going on that desk. The Random Patriot, if you ever want to see the video.
Who are you?
That's what I was just telling you. The Random Patriot. Yeah.
But I mean, who are you? What is your name?
I'm Justin. What's your name?
Justin. Karen, I'm the 4-H agent.
Oh, nice.
For LSU Ag Center.
Oh,
Why
cool.
were you in their video in his office?
I didn't go inside. I stayed in the doorway.
Okay,
Yeah.
but why?
Well, I was looking for him, and she told me that's where he was. I need to make a public records request about him, and apparently the only place to do that is him in his office, so that's where I went, and he wasn't in there.
No, he's not in there today.
Yep.
He's out with, I guess, the fire marshal or something.
No, he was just across the street being an asshole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was out with the fire marshal. So you're with Patriots, what?
The Random Patriots, the name of my media group.
So you're on Facebook?
Yeah, my main thing's on YouTube, but
Oh,
I have
YouTube.
I have all the social medias, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So one more question. Why are you doing all this?
Okay. Yeah. Are you really interested, or are you just like?
I really am interested. And why are you doing all this?
Yeah, absolutely. I love explaining this.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of First Amendment audits? Here we go. See?
This is a secure building. Outside.
It's not, sir.
Outside.
See, this is what do not touch me. Do not touch me.
Did you ask to come in this building?
I don't have to.
Yes,
This is
you
a
do.
public
This
area.
is a secure building.
She asked me a question and I was answering her.
This is a secure
This is
building.
what I was talking about.
Mr. Booth proceeds into the building and physically grabs hold of Mr. McHenry and his recording device, shutting it off in the process. Under Louisiana law, this kind of conduct falls squarely under the definition of battery, which is the intentional use of force or violence upon another person. By contrast, assault under the same law is either an attempt to commit battery or an action that causes someone to reasonably fear being struck or harmed. Importantly, the phrase intentional use of force or violence does not require proof that the aggressor meant to cause injury, nor does it require that the victims suffer physical harm. As the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Louisiana clarified in the 2022 case Danks v. Grayson, even minimal, offensive, or unwanted physical contact can amount to simple battery. Now, Louisiana Statute Section 1419 does allow a person to use reasonable force to prevent a trespass on property they lawfully control. But in this situation, there is no evidence that Mr. Booth's office qualified as a so-called secure building. Without that, his justification collapses. A court would almost certainly view his actions not as lawful defense of property, but as an unlawful use of force. In other words, Booth's conduct strongly appears to meet the definition of battery against Mr. McHenry.
Get out of my face. You just lost it. Yeah, he just threw his phone.
Don't stick a phone in my face.
So, are you going to charge him now?
First of all, let me ask this.
Ask anything, dude.
Did you go in his
Right now.
Dude, are you going to... No, you just saw him assault me and break my stuff and take my stuff and throw it? You need to take care of this, deputy.
No.
I follow the law. He doesn't.
I follow the law.
My whole job is to follow the law. I know what I'm doing.
All right, my job is
Deputy, what's your name, sir?
Deputy.
Please de-escalate him. Get him out of my face now. I had every right to knock the shit out of you back there.
You had all right.
You tried to put me in a headlock. You took my stuff. Dude, I was having a polite conversation.
That is a very
de-escalate him. He is losing his shit. He's about to lose his job, I guarantee you. Enjoy your last week here, bro.
When you stay in my office, that is just...
Enjoy your last week here.
Good.
I get cops fired all the time. Because good cops love me, and bad cops hate me. Deputy, I need to speak with you, sir, please.
I don't know. Is there a call in here? Whenever it goes by territory, it is a different way.
This is a multiple purpose building, and those ladies invited me in, and we were having a very nice conversation.
My door.
Yes, sir. Yes, you're right. Brother, I promise, he's the only person starting anything with me all day. If you want to see any video, I'll show it to you in a heartbeat.
Detective's coming over here.
And then he just came and took my stuff. You saw it, dude.
I'm gonna let them know what happened.
He did the same thing inside before I came out. He did it twice. You need to, like, if I did that to him, where would I be right now? In cuffs in the back of your car. So why isn't he? Why isn't he?
He's inside.
No, he needs to be in the cuffs in the back of your car.
I understand that.
So this isn't fair treatment.
That's why I've got my detectives coming over here.
What would you have done if I had done that to him? Be honest.
He grabbed your phone, that was it, and threw your phone, that was it.
No, he put me in a headlock inside. Also, it's on camera. Well, grabbing my phone and throwing it's assault and battery, and
but did he hit you with it?
And theft? No, touching me at all, brother. Assault is just, I don't even have to touch you. I just have to threaten you with being touched, and that's assault. When you touch me, it's battery. And then you can add on, he took my phone from me and threw it. Right. Now it's destruction of property, that's theft, you name it. If I did any of those to you right now, what would happen to me?
I mean...
Be honest, just be honest. I would go to jail.
I've got them coming over here.
Dude, just do your job. Arrest him like you fucking would me.
Well, right now I'm going to collect a statement from you.
Dude, I'm not even going to talk to you if you're not going to do what's right. If you're not going to do what's right, I'm not talking to you. Because if you're just going to try to get my information and then go tell him, no.
First of all, I have to grab a statement from you of what happened.
You don't have to.
I did not.
I don't have to say anything.
Okay, you want charges pressed?
You saw it.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so for what you saw in your presence, act on it. You don't need a statement for what you saw with your own eyes.
I did not see him physically hit you.
You saw him take the phone. Okay,
but there's a
do with what you saw, not what you didn't see. What you saw.
Okay. But there's a procedure I have to follow.
You wouldn't have followed it. If it was the other way around, I'd be in cuffs right now.
I still have to get a statement.
I wouldn't be in cuffs. If you just saw me do that to him, I wouldn't be in cuffs.
I'd get a statement from you, a statement from him.
Sir, would I be in cuffs? Would I be in cuffs? Why can't you just answer the question? Because you know what the answer is, and you know it sounds dumb.
I don't think it sounds dumb at all.
Why can't you answer it then?
Because I don't.
Just
I saw what happened
logical,
right there.
Bro. Just answer the question. Would I be in cuffs? Just answer it.
At this point, no, because
I wouldn't
see what happened.
So if I took his phone and threw it across the parking lot, no problem. I'll get a statement.
Well, I mean,
do not tell me that. That's a lie.
I have
All
to
right,
give
I'm not even, dude. You're not a good cop. You're a bad cop.
Okay.
You're a bad person, dude. You need to rethink what you're doing.
Okay. I'm post-certified. I'm order.
No, you don't. You take his side over the public.
No, I'm trying to.
You're supposed to protect the public, not Homeland Security.
I am.
You're not protecting, dude. You just saw a crime and you're doing nothing about it, and you're about to be all over the internet doing nothing about it. I have a lot of subscribers, a lot, and they're all going to see you doing nothing about it, and you're probably going to lose your job too. I'm going to make sure you lose your job too. How about that? Okay. Go in there and arrest him and do the right job.
That's why I had my chief detective come.
Why can't you? Are you a cop? I thought you knew what you were doing. You do or don't know what you're doing?
I do know what I'm doing.
Well, then go arrest him. Why do you need someone else? Why do you need anybody else? You just saw it in front of your own eyes. He didn't see it with his own eyes. You did. So go do something. And then I'll talk to you.
Once outside, the confrontation escalates again. Mr. Booth seizes Mr. McHenry's phone a second time, this time hurling it nearly 30 yards, landing in front of Deputy William Bond. In response, Mr. McHenry pleads with Deputy Bond to make an arrest. The deputy, however, replies that he must first obtain statements, despite having personally witnessed at least part of the incident. Under Article 213 of the Louisiana Code of Criminal Procedure, officers are authorized to arrest without a warrant in several scenarios. If they witness a misdemeanor occurring in their presence, if a felony has been committed outside their presence, or if they have reasonable cause to believe a person has committed a misdemeanor or felony. Reasonable cause is effectively the same as probable cause, as the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals clarified in United States v. Kiasuli, 1992. Probable cause exists when the known facts and circumstances, drawn from reasonably trustworthy sources, would lead a cautious officer to conclude that a crime has occurred. Importantly, the standard does not require the arresting officer to know every fact personally. Probable cause can rest on the collective knowledge of law enforcement, so long as there is some communication among the officers involved. Applying that principle here, a court would likely conclude that Deputy Bond had sufficient probable cause to arrest Mr. Booth. The deputy observed Booth grabbing and throwing the phone, an act that could constitute both battery, through unwanted physical interference, and a property offense such as criminal damage. Beyond that, probable cause could also be based on the earlier, more direct instance of battery inside the office, as described by Mr. McHenry. And if other officers relayed what they knew of Booth's conduct to Deputy Bond, that shared information would further strengthen the probable cause determination.
I don't trust y'all. I don't trust y'all. Who are you?
Sorry?
Who are you?
I'm the chief detective over here at the sheriff's office.
All right. I'm only going to talk to you if you're going to do the right thing.
Sure. Well, one of you guys just came in. We were talking to him. He got a complaint form. We were trying to get all that for him.
All right. So I was just trying to make a public records request. I was told to go do that in this building by like a half a dozen people. I walk in there. The lady at the front desk says, you'll need to do that in the Homeland Security office down at the right. So I go down the hallway on the right, look inside the office. No one's in there. Come back out. The ladies are like, hey, what are you doing with the camera? I'm just explaining. You ever heard of a First Amendment audit?
Sure. Yes.
That's literally what I'm doing.
Yeah.
He comes in there, he puts me on a headlock, takes my phone out of my hand, throws it on the ground. I have to wrestle my phone out of his hand. Then he follows me outside right in front of your deputy, takes my phone out of my hand again, and throws it across the parking lot. And guess what your deputy did? Nothing.
Okay, let me go over here and get some paperwork, and I'm going to go over there.
Thank you.
Where do you feel comfortable talking to giving me a statement?
So I'm not gonna talk unless that deputy with his own eyes witnessed more than enough to arrest him. If you're gonna do the right thing, I'll come talk to you, tell you everything that happened. I'll show you videos.
That's what we're doing.
If you're not doing well,
if you will give it to me, I would like to have your footage for the evidence.
And I will, but before I do anything, because I've been through this road before and I know how cops work, is you're gonna get all the information you can out of me and then tell me to get fucked.
No, that's not.
Well, and so before I even make a statement or even show you a video, with what that deputy saw with his own eyes is more than enough.
To him too.
So if you do the right thing with what he saw alone, then we'll talk.
Yeah, let me go talk to him.
Thank you. And can I get your name, sir?
So Dwayne Littleton.
I'm Justin. Thank you.
Okay. We're trying to make this right. He's Homeland Security. He's not. Don't work.
He still can't break the law, though.
I agree.
And he needs to go to jail just like I would.
And I'm not saying that ain't going to happen. I'm just letting you know that he don't work for us.
I understand that, and actually that makes it better, because if he did work for you, you would just give him. He definitely wouldn't go to jail. But he's not even your department, so you can act on it.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to the deputy and see what he's got on. Maybe he's got a body cam I can watch or something.
I mean, his own. Would you call him a liar, or because he saw it with his own eyes, so he could just tell you he saw.
Oh yeah, I'm just asking.
He saw him do that to me.
I'm just hoping that his body cam shows me so I can see it.
Like if I ran up and grabbed your phone out of your pocket and threw it, what happens to me?
Sure.
And that's only one of like 10 things that happen. Yeah. But that alone, what would happen?
Well, I mean, at a minimum, it could be he took your phone
and threw it.
Yeah.
No. What if I did that to you? What would happen to me?
You probably go to jail.
Thank you.
I mean, likely, it's according to that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm only.
Well, that was
hear this whole story.
It's a lot worse than that, sure. But that alone would take me to jail. So let's do it to him.
Well,
he needs to
see what's happening here.
Do you believe that a law officer has a higher standard or a lower standard that they need to operate on? Do you think that they should?
I 100% agree that
higher standard. Okay, so then
he's not a law officer. So.
All right. Well, then even better. Then take him, dude. Do the right thing, please.
According to Mr. McHenry, Chief Detective Littleton first claimed no immediate action could be taken, while admitting that if their roles were reversed, McHenry would likely have been arrested. It wasn't until the next day that Chief Deputy Ben Adams reviewed the case, obtained a warrant, and had Booth arrested on July 28, 2025, for simple battery. The sheriff's office earns no better than a C-. Deputies saw Booth's behavior yet refused to act, relying on flawed claims about procedure. In fact, Louisiana law, Article 213, allows warrantless arrests when a misdemeanor occurs in an officer's presence. Their hesitation exposed serious gaps in training and fairness. Booth's conduct deserves an outright failing grade. He assaulted McHenry, seized his phone, and misused his Homeland Security title to intimidate, despite holding no real law enforcement authority. His actions not only amounted to criminal battery but also raised civil rights concerns under Section 1983. McHenry, by contrast, handled himself with restraint. Despite being shoved and having his property damaged, he stayed calm, preserved evidence, and followed the proper legal path. His persistence ensured accountability when the deputies initially failed. This case ultimately shows how favoritism and hesitation can undermine justice, and how persistence by a citizen can force the system to work as it should.